Declan Rice.
Declan Rice being introduced to the rest of the squad.
Oh my God, Rice, baby.
Declan Rice was West Ham's hero.
Ever witnessed a transfer that fundamentally changed everything? A signing so transformational that it elevated an entire team from hopefuls to genuine contenders. Declan Rice's arrival at Arsenal for a club record £105 million was exactly that kind of statement. Within months, the Emirates Stadium was echoing with chants of his name, and he was conducting Arsenal's midfield like a seasoned general. What looked like a desperate gamble to many suddenly felt like the most calculated investment in modern football. Today, we're diving deep into how Declan Rice transformed from West Ham's captain to Arsenal's beating heart, examining his meteoric rise and answering the burning question, was £105 million actually a bargain? Our story begins in Kingston-upon-Thames, where Declan Rice was born on January 14, 1999. His journey into professional football wasn't straightforward. Released by Chelsea at just 7 years old, young Declan didn't let rejection define him. Instead, it fueled an inner fire that would burn throughout his career. West Ham United saw what Chelsea couldn't. They recognized raw potential in the teenager who possessed an unusual combination of technical ability and physical presence. His dedication at the academy was legendary, arriving early, staying late, and approaching every session with professional intensity. His breakthrough came in May 2017, when manager Slaven Bilic handed him his Premier League debut against Burnley at just 18 years old. What made it remarkable was his composure. No nerves, just controlled performances that suggested he belonged at this level. Within 2 seasons, Rice had established himself as West Ham's most important player. By 2021, at 22, he was handed the captain's armband, the youngest captain in the club's Premier League history. This wasn't ceremonial. Rice genuinely commanded respect from everyone. His crowning moment came in 2023, when he led West Ham to their first major trophy in 43 years, the UEFA Europa Conference League. Lifting that trophy in Prague with tears streaming down his face, Rice had delivered on his promise to bring silverware to East London. To understand Rice's impact, we need to examine Arsenal's 2022-23 collapse, leading the Premier League for 248 days only to capitulate in the final stretch. Arsenal's weaknesses were brutally exposed. They conceded crucial goals against Newcastle, Brighton, and Manchester City, defeats that cost them their first title in nearly 2 decades. The stats were damning. Their midfield lacked steel and composure for championship football. Granit Xhaka had become a liability in high-pressure situations. Thomas Partey, when fit, offered quality but was increasingly injury-prone. Mikel Arteta identified Rice as his primary target in 2023. He saw everything Arsenal lacked: leadership, defensive intelligence, press resistance, and a winner's mentality. More importantly, Rice possessed the rare ability to raise his performance in the biggest moments. The pursuit created a bidding war with Manchester City that drove the price toward £100 million. For many, this seemed excessive for a defensive midfielder, but Arsenal understood this wasn't just about signing a player, it was about making a statement of intent. Rice's Arsenal debut came on August 12, 2023, against Fulham. Within minutes, Emirates Stadium knew they were witnessing something special. His first touch drew applause, his first tackle brought the crowd to their feet, and his first forward press showcased the vision that would define his Arsenal career. The transformation was immediate and dramatic. Rice concluded 2024-25 with 9 goals and 10 assists, winning possession 156 times and creating 59 chances, second only behind Saka. These numbers reveal a complete midfielder operating at the highest level. His impact went beyond statistics. Rice brought authority that had been missing from Arsenal's midfield. In crucial moments, he demanded higher standards, organized defensive shape, and took responsibility when pressure mounted. One memorable early performance came in the North London derby. Rice dominated Tottenham's midfield, winning tackles, breaking up attacks, and driving Arsenal forward. His performance epitomised everything Arsenal hoped for with their £105 million investment. The tactical flexibility Rice provided proved invaluable. He could drop between centre-backs during build-up, allowing Arsenal to progress from deep. In attacking phases, he made intelligent runs into the box, transforming Arsenal's offensive output. His partnership with Martin Odegaard became Arsenal's engine. While Odegaard provided creativity, Rice offered drive and physicality. Together, they formed one of the Premier League's most balanced midfield partnerships. What separates elite players is their ability to deliver when it matters most. Throughout his debut season, Rice consistently produced his best performances in the biggest moments. His first Arsenal goal came spectacularly, a thunderous strike against Manchester United. The Emirates erupted, and Rice's celebration, sliding toward the North Bank, demonstrated his instant connection with the fanbase. Against Manchester City at Emirates Stadium, Rice was phenomenal, facing his former transfer target club. He dominated the midfield against Rodri, widely considered the world's best defensive midfielder. Rice won crucial duels and provided the platform for Arsenal's attacks. The 6-0 victory against West Ham held special significance, facing his former club. Rather than let emotion affect his performance, Rice was professional and dominant, contributing to one of Arsenal's most comprehensive victories. His Champions League performances against Porto showcased a player who thrived under European pressure. His composure and tactical intelligence helped Arsenal navigate crucial knockout moments. At West Ham, Rice operated primarily as a defensive midfielder in a compact system. His role was straightforward: win the ball, keep possession simple, provide defensive cover. At Arsenal, Rice's role became far more complex. Operating in Arteta's fluid 4-3-3, Rice was given freedom to influence multiple phases. His heat map showed comfort in defensive zones, central midfield, and advanced positions. Defensively, his impact was transformational. His positioning and anticipation prevented dangerous situations from developing, becoming Arsenal's defensive anchor and allowing attacking players to focus on creating chances. His passing statistics revealed remarkable development. Numbers jumped from 60 passes per game at West Ham to over 70 at Arsenal, despite operating in more congested areas against higher quality opponents. Most significantly, Rice's offensive contribution exploded. He's now netted more times for Arsenal, 16 in 106 games, than he did for West Ham United, despite playing 142 games fewer. His ability to time runs into the penalty area, it became crucial to Arsenal's success. Rice's leadership represents his most valuable contribution. At 25, he carries himself with veteran captain authority. His communication skills are exceptional, constantly organising teammates and ensuring Arsenal maintained structured discipline. He collected 52% of the votes to win Arsenal's Player of the Season award, with Bukayo Saka second and David Raya third. This recognition demonstrated how quickly he'd become central to Arsenal's identity. His professionalism set standards throughout the club. Training reports consistently highlighted his preparation and willingness to help younger players develop. He became an unofficial mentor to academy graduates. In crucial moments, Rice stepped up. When Arsenal faced adversity, he demanded higher standards. When momentum shifted, he made crucial interventions to steady the ship. The transfer structure was £50 million immediately, £50 million in summer 2024, plus £1 million for each Champions League qualification, and £1 million if he plays 60% of the games in a season, rewarding success. When analysed properly, the fee represented exceptional value. At 24, Rice could provide 6 to 8 years of elite performance. Amortized over this period, his annual cost becomes reasonable. Rice's impact on Arsenal's commercial value has been substantial. His profile elevated the club's global brand, attracted new fans worldwide, and contributed to increased sponsorship opportunities. From a competitive perspective, his contributions helped Arsenal remain in title races and qualify consistently for Champions League, worth tens of millions in prize money and broadcast revenues. Rice's influence extended beyond tactics. From his first training session, he demonstrated understanding of Arsenal's standards and expectations, quickly becoming an ambassador for the club's values. His interaction with supporters became legendary, staying after training for autographs, visiting local schools, participating in community events. This authentic engagement, it elevated his status from signing to cult hero. Social media footage of Rice learning Arsenal songs and engaging with fans showcased genuine appreciation for the passionate fanbase, strengthening bonds between player and supporters. At 26, Rice represents the cornerstone of Arsenal's future. His contract runs until 2030, providing long-term stability. His professional approach and excellent injury record suggest he'll maintain elite level for years. His captaincy potential is undeniable. As current leaders move on, Rice's leadership responsibilities will increase. It's easy to envision him wearing the armband permanently within the next few seasons. Given his trajectory, Rice is positioned to break numerous Arsenal records. His goal-scoring rate could see him become one of Arsenal's highest-scoring midfielders in history. Two seasons in, the verdict is unequivocal. Rice's transfer was a masterstroke that transformed Arsenal from pretenders to genuine contenders. Every criticism has been dismantled. Too expensive? His performances suggest excellent value. Not creative enough? His goals and assists prove otherwise. Too defensive? His advanced positioning tells a different story. The transformation in Arsenal's play has been remarkable. From a team that crumbled under pressure to one that thrives in big moments, Rice's influence permeates every aspect of their performance. His leadership, technical ability, tactical intelligence, and mental strength represent exactly what Arsenal needed to evolve from top-4 contenders to championship challengers. That boy from Kingston, who was released by Chelsea, has fulfilled every expectation and exceeded them all. This wasn't just a transfer, it was a revolution. At Emirates Stadium, Declan Rice isn't just the £105 million man. He's the maestro, orchestrating Arsenal's return to glory. If you found yourself captivated by Rice's remarkable journey, smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into football's most transformational signings. Because it's rare to see a player justify such enormous expectations with such remarkable performances. The Emirates belongs to Rice now, and this is only the beginning.